Hey, Action Figure Minute fans, it's me, Justin. It's been 2 weeks and it's time for a haul video. But before I start my haul video, I gotta pay my respects to the Immortal Hulk Hogan. Such a memorable part of my childhood, watching WWE, WWF all the time. The Hulkster was just a huge part of my childhood. And I see people post, things all the time when their celebrity, one of their favorite celebrities pass away and it hurts. And this one for me, this one hurts, there's all the drama, of course, for Hulk Hogan, things he said, things he's done, whatever in the past. I'm not going to get into all that. But for me, Hulk Hogan, the entertainer, the wrestler, the part of my childhood. Hulk, thanks for everything, man. You're the GOAT. Appreciate you. Love Hulk Hogan. It hurts. It really does hurt. And before I get to the hauls, I'm going to do my picks for SummerSlam. It's like 5:50 p.m. Saturday right now as I'm filming this. So I wanted to get my picks out before the matches start, and I'll edit it and everything while I'm watching tonight on Saturday, day one of SummerSlam. So I just pulled the card as it was off of WWE. I'm going to have Hulkster sitting right next to me here on camera. So on WWE.com, it had the card as this. And I don't know if this is going to be the order or not, but it had the heavyweight championship, men's heavyweight, Gunther versus CM Punk. I want Gunther to win, but I feel like, I don't know, is he on the outs right now with WWE? I don't think he's in good graces right now. So I'm picking CM Punk. I don't like CM Punk, but I'm picking CM Punk to win. Then they had the women's championship match, Tiffany versus Jade. I don't think Jade's ready for the championship title belt just yet. I think she's going to have a lot more going on. So I think Tiffany's still going to retain the title. Roman Reigns and Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. I'm thinking Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed are going to win that match just because they're really pushing, everything going on with Paul Heyman, and I know Seth's out now, so I think they're going to continue giving Braun Breaker that push. So he's good. I'm pretty sure they're going to win tonight. Overall, the picks for SummerSlam both nights, it was hard picks. The next one, the women's tag team match belts, Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez of the Judgment Day versus Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. I initially picked Raquel and Roxanne to win it, but due to a match on day 2, I believe, with Dom and AJ, I'm going for the Judgment Day to lose some belts tonight. I'm picking Flair and Bliss now. And then the final match they had listed for Saturday was Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross. And I think with everything they've been building with Karrion Kross, I'm picking Karrion Kross to win. Then it went on to Sunday night. Sunday night, we had John Cena versus Cody Rhodes. I think it might be a no holds barred or no DQ match, something like that. I kept going back and forth on who I thought's going to win this one. But I'm leaning John Cena again. Women's championship, Naomi versus Rhea versus Io. I think Naomi's going to retain with some squabbling back and forth between Rhea and Io. The Intercontinental Championship, Dom. This is where I decided when I saw this match, this is where I said, okay, I think the Judgment Day is going to lose some matches tonight. So I picked AJ over Dominic Mysterio. And then the U.S. Championship, Solo versus Jacob. I'm picking Solo to defeat Jacob. I want Jacob to win. I love Jacob Fatu. I want them to keep pushing him, but I think Solo's going to win. The Women's Intercontinental Championship, Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyria. I'm picking Lyra to win that one. It was a bit of a tough one to choose again. And then finally, the last match they had on the card was the tag team. I don't think they're going to end it with the tag team championships. But it was the last one WWE.com had on there. That's the Wyatt Six tag team versus the Street Profits, the Machine Guns, the DIY, Fraxium, and Andrade. I kind of leaned Andrade and Rey Fenix, but I'm picking the Wyatt Six to win and retain. So that's my picks for SummerSlam. I'm excited to watch it. Starts here in about 10 minutes. But we'll see. So I'm going to pause right now, and then we're going to get to the toy haul. So hold on, stay right there. All right, so what's crazy is it's being SummerSlam and all, got the SummerSlam picks out of the way. I got a lot of wrestling figures this week. It just so happened to be that way with SummerSlam. So we're going to start with Target, where I got the majority of my wrestling figures, and let's get right to it. So they had their new Legends Wave, and Target, thanks for sticking this sticker right on the front of the box. So we got Big Evil Undertaker here. So I got one of Big Evil Undertaker. Do a little zoom there for you. And then I didn't get one, but he got two. So Billy Gunn, I got two because who knows if they're ever going to do a Bart Gunn. And I figured while it's not going to be, perfect, I'll just paint one of the heads, dark brown, dark black, so it could be my Bart Gunn. Bart Gunn had a little bit of a snarl smile like that or something like that, where Billy had a big teethy grin on his promo photos. So it won't be perfect, but it'll be probably the closest I get for a Bart Gunn for quite some time. I'd love for WWE to make one, but who knows if they will. And then I got Terry Funk. Now, I ended up getting the chase of Terry Funk. So the normal version, I guess the common version, I guess we'll say, is Terry Funk is in this blue outfit, which I don't know. I kind of went back and forth on which one I want because blue isn't a very common, I don't feel like, you can see my wrestlers up here. How much blue do you see? I see Big Boss Man up here. And otherwise, you don't have a lot of blue on your wrestler shelf. So I kind of went back and forth, but I decided I'm going to keep this one. And then I got the Great Muta as well, this Legends version. So I'm trying to get them to come through for you. It doesn't look like I'm getting a lot of light inside these packages. So I got the full Legends Wave, which was really nice. And then I also was able to get my Breaker. Came in for G.I. Joe Classified. So Target, they attacked my wallet these past 2 weeks. And then I got for Micro Galaxy Squadron, what do we call this ship again? The TIE Reaper. So I got the TIE Reaper. Got these Death Troopers that go inside the TIE Reaper. Really neat looking ship. Looking forward to opening up this one someday soon. So Target was quite the haul. We're going to pause. Let's go to the next store. I think we'll do Walmart next. All right, got my next store stocked up here, Walmart. I ordered the complete Monday Night War Wave. So Hulk Hogan, tribute to you, Hulkster. This is a part of a $1 Million Man, I believe, as he was seen, the $1 trillion, I'm reading on the front here, $1 trillion Ted DiBiase, as he appeared on Nitro, October 28, 1996. So a part of the Monday Night Wars, probably as he joined with part of the, let's see here, Hollywood Hogan shocked the world when he announced his candidacy for president of the United States on November 9th, 1998. Don't remember that, but the trillionaire Ted revealed himself to be the money man behind the NWO. So, got the Hulkster again, and I wanted to complete the wave to build the figure. I've got the Great Muta. Now, I believe Muta had a chase version in here, so I'm not certain, did I get the common or did I get the chase? I haven't looked to see what the breakdown was here, so we'll have to check that out. It looks like, based off of what I'm seeing here on the photo, I believe this is probably the common, but I'll have to look to see common or chase. Then Albert, very happy that they made Albert the figure, this big hairy dude. Does he come across his hair? Yeah, he's got all of his hair on there, painted on here. You can see Albert and all of his hairiness glory here on the back. So happy that they made it, Albert. Very cool. Helps flesh out my Monday Night Raw's War. And then Jerry the King Lawler. Thank you, Walmart, for canceling my pre-order of Jerry the King Lawler. And then 2 days later, and they canceled it due to stock issues. And then 2 days later, putting it back in stock. So, you know, thanks as always, Walmart, for being a pain in the ass with your pre-orders. But I was able to get them. They did also cancel my invisible clear, you can't see me, John Cena. Still haven't got that yet. We'll see if I do. I won't be heartbroken if I don't get it, just because I'm not a massive John Cena fan, but I thought it was pretty damn toyetic. So hope I get it. Continuing, I got at Ollie's. I was shocked that I found this Diamond Dallas Page figure. Never saw it in stores, missed the pre-order completely. I have no intention of building the Shawn Michaels Build-A-Figure. And I also got, this is the Chase version of DDP. So this is the one that I wanted. So super happy to find him. And he didn't come with the Kurt Hennig head. I saw a lot of these in other people's pictures where the DDP came with Kurt Hennig's head, so it must have been some sort of error at the factory. Maybe that's why I never saw this at retail. Maybe it didn't get pushed to retail due to all the errors. But again, I got the Chase. The Chase had the light blue jeans, which is how I remember DDP when he had this chest. This is his abdominal chest wrap for when he had injured ribs. And then the Common had dark jeans. So happy to get this version of DDP. This is kind of the way I remember DDP in his highlighted glory. Let's see, where did I get these from? I got these from Amazon.com. The newest Star Wars, the Vintage Collection came in. So I got Crosshair here. Hasbro, why haven't you made all of the Bad Batch yet? It's insane to me. And then I also got from Rebels, what do we call this guy? Alexander Callis. That's right, Callis. So I got Callis in. It's a cool picture of him on the back so you can see him with his gear on. You grab Crosshair again too to see. You can see that picture of him on the back geared up. Happy to cross those off the list. And the Star Wars Celebration Micro Galaxy Squadron Visions set. And this is for Care and our duo from the Visions cartoon. I wonder if they're going to do another set for the twin. I had been refreshing Amazon like crazy for a month, who knows how long, as this would pop in and out of stock, available for pre-order. It was set to release on August 1st. And the day prior, I was able to finally secure the pre-order. It said it wasn't going to ship till August and then showed up the very next day. So how can you make sense of that? I don't know. I'm kind of skeptic, though, on these chases. This says 1 of 3,000. So I find it hard to believe that these were available at Star Wars Celebration Japan, and they had enough leftover stock where people were picking them off here and there, you know, one by one. But I think if you look at Amazon right now, it says like hundreds of them have been sold. I don't know. I kind of find it hard to believe that sometimes these numbers are true and the rarity is actually what they're saying it is. Let me know. What do you think? I got the brand new, I never got the Millennium Falcon for the Micro Galaxy Squadron wave. I was kind of waiting it out, seeing if I can get the best price possible. And then Jazzwares released this new version of the Millennium Falcon. I believe it comes with Luke's land speeder as well on Tatooine from A New Hope, all in this box. So, and it's redecoed. So I was very excited to be able to get this and cross this off the list and get a newer, updated version of the Millennium Falcon. And then before we move on, Hasbro Pulse. I got my G.I. Joe Classified Cobra Pilot with the Claw set. Now, Hasbro Pulse, where's my Rattler? Why haven't you shipped my Rattler yet? You said, I don't know, over a month ago that my snake was about to ship, my snake armor was about to ship, and still hasn't shipped. So what's going on, Pulse? Let me know. All right, next. Got to keep this rolling because I know I'm missing that first match probably on SummerSlam Night 1 here. So Mythic Legions, Four Horsemen Studios. sent me my extras from my pre-order from the All-Stars Wave 6 waves. So I already got my all-in set. This is my extras that I ordered. Now this is Thrasis, the first Risen. So I've got an extra Thrasis. And let's go through this box. I got myself an extra, both our Shadowhorn. Love the dwarves. I got an extra Clavian. The red skeleton. Maybe I'll make a nude Testiculus or Foreskinolus or Pelvicus or whatever name Travis Bowles is going by these days. And I didn't get one, but he got two! Of Gorthok. So I now have a total of 3 Gorthoks, actually. I figure I can do custom orcs, shadow orcs with that. And he didn't get one, but he got 2! Sir Enoch. So now I have a total of 3 Sir Enochs. Again, for customs. Enoch is a great figure. And Elijah. Absolutely killing it with those guys. There's a theme here. He didn't get one, but he got 2! Scally Bone Splitter. So now I have 3 Scally Bone Splitters. And keep on going. This box it's deep. He didn't get one, but he got 2 Skeleton Raiders. Again, customs and whatnot. So now I have a total of 3 of those guys. And then last from this box, I got an extra of each of the black and the brown belt sets. These belts can easily change up figures, so better than a hands pack. Super happy to get these. One more stop to go. Let's go. All right, last stop, the NECA store for their SDCC online event. I did the pre-order, and I pre-ordered not 1, but 2 of the Tiki Terror guys, little guys. And then I also pre-ordered the Glow-in-the-Dark Bride of Frankenstein. Now, hold on. Wait a second. This was my order. So I got this box in the mail. And then I got another box in the mail. They doubled my order. I know that they'd been doing this in the past. Of course, people know about the Donatello's sewer lab, but I didn't order doubles of this. I didn't duplicate my order. So now I need to go online, check to make sure I didn't get billed, check to make sure I didn't place 2 orders, and then do I reach out to NECA and say, hey, you sent me doubles. What do you want me to do? Or do I wait for them to threaten me? Or I don't know. I guess I'm going to probably wait, see, and, you know, if they demand them back, send them back. But if they build me twice, I'm going to definitely say, hey, I only ordered 1 set of these. I've got 2. I don't want it. I'll send it back. But if they didn't bill me and they just sent me duplicates until they say, hey, send them back, I guess I got duplicates. So right or wrong, I don't know, but not my problem. Anyway, guys, this has been your Action Figure Minute. R.I.P. Hulkster. SummerSlam Night 1 starting right now. I'll catch you on the flip side. Hey, we're marching forward to 1,000 subscribers. I appreciate you all. Have a great weekend. Peace.